Hey guys, welcome back to Xenoblade Chronicles 2. And in this episode, it's time to get the crap out of jail. I don't know exactly what's going on here and why the crap the king hates Pyra so much, but hey, I know one thing for sure. Being in jail is probably not advantageous for us, so let's get the crud out. And unfortunately, these Tantalese guards are kinda... Alright, so they're really weak, but for whatever reason, the game makes you fight, like, I don't know, a metric ton of them every goddamn second. And when they get really low on HP, they tend to, evade and use Rising Spear. It's, not necessarily a unique thing. In fact, I think the fact that they gave the ability for you to, like, dodge stuff on command with certain skills is actually a really cool and unique concept that, this game has. But, god dang, we're gonna fight a lot of those dudes. Or we don't actually have to. As you'll soon see, we're just gonna keep running till we can't. Love to talk, gentlemen, but I got places to be.
Zeke! Pandoria!
Oh, what? We came all this way to bust you out! How inconsiderate!
You kept us waiting. Won't you get in trouble for helping us?
Oh, I'm the prodigal son anyhow. It can't get any worse.
Where's Pyra?
This way. Follow us.
You know, Zeke, it'd be really handy if you used that attack in every situation ever instead of just in cutscenes. I don't know. That'd be cool, but, no. Highly recommend you use Zeke here instead of Rex. This is primarily why we've been giving Zeke a lot of attention, because Rex is at a strict disadvantage. We could use, a third blade for him, mostly just rock, because that's all really I got going on for me right now, affinity chart-wise, but instead, we're just going to use Zeke and blow everything up with this giant goddamn sword, as the developers intended. But, one thing I do want to point out especially is, if your Tora is not doing so hot, please do not feel obligated to play as him. Like, I'm not gonna just say, okay, screw it, I'm gonna say it right now. Tora is the best character in the entire game. There is no debate. He has the best options, the best blade, hands down, and god dang, you really dodged all that? Oh, the last hit will hit, but, and there's no debating it, as far as I'm concerned. That is pretty crazy, so do not worry. I know I've been using Morag pretty much exclusively since I got her, for good reason. Come on, look, she's so goddamn. But, no, on a more serious note, that is because I plan to use Tora for, let's just say, greater things than these Tantalese knights, so I'm sure, yeah, if we didn't just, like, bum rush him with the prince and his giant goddamn sword, they'd be pretty menacing, but, if you fight one, you pretty much fought them all. I do recommend fighting a couple, just to sort of get your party gauge going, because, yeah, there is slightly difficult encounter coming up soon. I mean, okay, I consider it tough, but maybe with your party and levels, it's a little bit easier, but, yeah, seriously, you don't gotta fight these dudes. Just run past them all. There's really no downside to it. I don't know, like, what's the point, really? You know?
Looks like more company.
Ow, 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 ow.
You all right?
I'm fine. It's just a scratch.
Honestly though, chum, are you ever not getting scratched up?
Ever since Pyra gave me half a life force, and we swore to reach Elysium, things have been rough. But I'm actually glad. They feel like a sign of our bond, I guess. Something special we share as driver and blade.
Alright then, what was that face, Zeke? Is someone jealous, perhaps? From the sounds of it, yeah, but anyway, goodbye, gentlemen. Like I said before, just keep on running. Don't ask questions. Just keep going. Keep going. Pandy, keep it up, girl. We're almost there. We're coming, Pyra.
Where?
Strung up in some kind of restraint. Look ahead. An Ether Accelerator. I've seen one like it before in Old Torna. It certainly seems like they want us gone for good. So, if we cranked up the output and really focused it, we could probably manage one strike.
If the people here really are the descendants of the Tornans, then I have a message for them that I must pass on.
In that case, I'll leave it to you.
Thank you, Mithra.
He's here.
I apologize for this, noble Aegis. I have no personal grievance with you. However, for the sake of this world, you must be destroyed where you stand.
Is that truly your desire, Your Majesty?
I believe you desired the same thing yourself once. Is that not why you disappeared from history, along with Adam the hero? Begin.
Pyra!
Rex!
The Ether Accelerator.
The what now?
It's a weapon from long ago, designed to use Genbu's ether energy for destruction. I never dreamed they'd fully restore it. My old man, he's gonna use it to kill Pyra. No matter how strong she is, there'd be no coming back from that.
In that case, we can't let him use it.
So let me get this straight. They just got this goddamn giant gun in case the pirate just decides to shoot. I don't know about that one, boss, but anyway. Yeah, these Tantalese soldiers, they really don't want us to forget them, but here's the deal. If you have Morag in your party, and she has at least 2 tank blades, which I've already shown you how to get stinking Cassandra, so you should have 2. You're good. Like, realistically, there ain't no way she gonna drop if you have somewhat good skills on her. And Overload, Thunder Beam, it might as well be Overlord, man. It's gonna do a lot of damage here. And realistically, these guys should not hold really too much of, like, concern. As long as you can burst them down and, like, seriously, look at Zeke's damage output. This is absolutely insane. If you want, when one is going into its evasion stance or whatever the dump, you just go ahead and use specials on a different target just to speed the battle along. That is really all the advice I have for you. People have been using, like, Tora in this scenario and said it's really, really tough. One of the toughest fights in the game. I don't know if I believe in that, but realistically, come on. You got Zeke and Morag. As long as Nia can keep you guys up, you should be okay. And god dang it, hope I get the crit. Come on. Oh, we didn't get it, but it did not matter because it finished him off anyways. I like that. Holy crud, that was a lot of damage. Let's end things off, though, and go rescue Pyra.
There's too many of them.
Hurry, or Pyra's toast!
I know that. It's just...
Forgive me.
Damn it! Pyra!
I won't let you! It's not enough!
Poppy! Activate QT mode! Lift up from below!
Understood, Master Pawn.
Do it, Poppy!
500 years. For 500 years, we Tantalese have concealed the Omega Feta. Do you know why? Our old homeland, Torna, was destroyed in the Aegis War. Our hero, Adam, also failed to return. You must understand, old Torna as a country was united around the hero. But our ancestors less so.
What are you saying? That we're not Adam's bloodline?
Precisely. In Torna, our family were just a cadet branch. We only gained our current position in the confusion of the war's aftermath.
But then, we're just a bunch of usurpers!
They were desperate times. We had no choice. The nation must continue at all costs.
Even if it meant claiming Adam's name.
With its guiding force gone, much blood was spilled in Torna. We did what had to be done to reunite it under the new banner of Tanta.
Legends of the hero who saved the world are deeply ingrained in people's hearts. And you used them for your own political agenda.
Even so, all was done in the name of saving the world from burning once more.
Don't you dare try and sugarcoat it. Short story is, they saw an opportunity to gain influence and they took it. Gah!
That is the way of the world.
Moradane could easily take a similar path. Yes, we are in no position to condemn them outright.
So did this Adam guy really never return?
Indeed. The records indicate he went missing immediately after sealing away the Aegis. It is likely he simply perished during the journey home.
He didn't just go missing.
What did you say? Aegis?
Adam. He had foreseen everything. He knew what would happen to the people after the kingdom fell. But he chose not to return.
Adam left us of his own will. But why?
Hear me, my scions. I am Adam Origo. This day I seal the Aegis, away from the world. But this seal is not for eternity. In anticipation of the day that humanity becomes worthy of the Aegis's power, I entrust her to posterity. She is our hope. When mankind has matured and learned to live better lives, she will answer your call and return to you. Trusting that day will come, I leave my final wish to you.
Adam foresaw much confusion and hardship in the world ahead. And when I seemed unsure, he told me something. This is a trial. Is me sleeping a part of the trial?
That's right. It is a trial for us humans, one we must overcome ourselves. If we cannot do that, we don't deserve to live alongside you.
Live alongside?
To be honest, I still don't fully understand what he meant by that. Whether he simply meant the coexistence of humans and blades, or something more. But I think he made a difficult choice. For the sake of everyone's survival.
Whoa.
Your Majesty,
What is this?
it's Genbu. It's broken free of our control and started to dive into the clouds.
What? Are you certain?
Pandy!
Oh no!
What exactly is happening?
Could it be that blast?
What is he?
Tantal keeps Genbu under control using the Omega Fetter. But firing the Ether Accelerator, it could have created a counterflow in Genbu's ether conduits, causing a critical overload.
So Genbu's broken.
Oh no! My words can't reach him anymore! Genbu is just going to dive deeper and deeper. Then...
Domo, git! That's what happens when you use antiquated parts.
The Cloud Sea has a similar density to water. As we dive, the pressure will keep building. By 500 peds, a human would be crushed completely.
And all that force will weigh down on Genbu?
What's our depth now?
2,200 peds, sir. We are diving at a rate of 120 peds per minute.
And Genbu's depth limit?
25,000, give or take.
That'd give us just over 3 hours.
Oh, let's go to maths.
Bite me. This ain't good. Hey, chum, there's a pressure-resistant pod in the palace's southern tower. You guys at least should get in and escape.
What about you and everyone else?
Don't worry about us.
How can I possibly not worry about you? Isn't there any other way? Some way to save everyone?
Only Pandoria can tell Genbu what to do. If it won't budge for her, it's no use. Apart from that, all we can do is try to evacuate as many people as we can. But with just 3 hours.
I think you mentioned before, you control Genbu using the Omega Fetter, right?
Yeah, but
Where is it?
inside Genbu's head. It's straight south from the palace, through Genbu's spinal column.
I will go.
You'll go. Pyra, what are you...
The Omega Fetter is originally Ophion's control core. And Ophion is my artifice. I can't be 100% sure, but I think I might be able to fix it.
Pyra?
Pyra being serious? They tried to kill Pyra 1 minute ago.
That's a totally separate issue. Isn't that what you'd say, Rex?
What? Oh, yeah. I guess it is.
And that's why.
Friend Pyra. Tora get it! Then Tora and Poppy also lend help!
Looks like we're in too. Dromak?
I would have it no other way.
That's settled then. Stay out of our way, old man. Got it?
You would all risk your lives for this. For the sake of Tantal, though we attempted to destroy the Aegis.
It's not about Tantal.
Then why?
You're a king, right? You ought to be able to figure it out.
Rex, you are...
Morag?
You leave me little choice.
Zeke, where was the fetter again? How do we get there?
I won't just tell you. I'll take you right to it.
Zeke?
Save it, old man. You better make a start on evacuating the people. Though with us on the case, your efforts are probably going to be wasted.
Understood.
No time for chit-chat. Let's go!
Yeah!
Well, when you really break it down, we're kind of going to the Omega Fetter either way, so makes things a little easy. And now, the path to the Omega Fetter isn't an easy one. This city, the Rosor, is positioned a long way above the Genbu Drifts. If you head out the palace and down to the left, you'll see the ruins of a place called Theospiti Temple.
Ruins even though inside city? Yep, they really are ruined too. Practically rotted away.
Anyway, past the temple ruins is something called the Theosa Rear Gate. We head out through there. Then we have to follow the pillars a long way down.
Ugh, sounds like a pain in the butt of a journey.
But must be quick. Come on, friends, to Genbu Drifts. Hey, I'm not done yet. Once we get to Genbu Drifts, we have to head across it. Then that gets us to a place called the Great Pillar Passage. The Omega Fetter's at the end of that.
Sounds too long. Tora already getting tired just listening. Too soon for getting tired, Master Pawn.
There's no time for joking around, Tora. We have to give this our all to protect Zeke's home.
Of course.
Right. Let's all do what we can. Thanks, guys. I owe you big time.
So first we head out of here to the left. Got that?
Tora remember just fine. Maybe not. Anywho, yeah. We rescued Pyra and crud, dude. Man, like the game does a really just goddamn amazing thing right there with the whole speech with Adam, and I just really want to talk about, but we have very pressing matters to get to. 3 hours, and this whole Titan is basically going to, kill everyone inside it? That ain't good. But at the same time, there's other crap I want to do. So here's our quandrum. Here's the problem we got right now, okay? I don't know if I can actually beat the boss this chapter with our current party set up. So I want to go hunt some more core crystals. But in the continuity of the game, if we don't hurry and find the Omega Fetter, everyone's dead. So just pretend like that isn't a thing right now, okay? As we go and do a couple little side things outside the palace. And then we'll track down that fetter, no problem. The first thing I want to do is right near the 3 Vein Crossroads. Wait, what the Sheba can get outside of her bathtub? No way! I guess I'm learning something new about this game every day, but yeah, the first thing I want to knock out in our sort of unique monster hunting, and that's kind of funny because Monster Hunter came out in the night I'm recording this, and I really want to play it, but we got other monsters to hunt inside of Xenoblade today. But if we follow this path to the north, we're going to encounter a named beast to take down. There's a little bit of a problem in the sense that it only shows up around nighttime, and there's also another problem in the sense that the AI just flat out does not understand how to kill this thing. So that's why your boy's here to help you out. But yeah, if we actually change the time, and I'm really sad it's gonna change the music. It is what it is, though. But a different species of monsters will spawn in this area. The Dormic Eluk? Hope I'm saying that right. And yeah, I actually made the mistake in killing the named monster before we covered this. But so just pretend like this tombstone wasn't here before. Okay, alright. But yeah, this named enemy is actually pretty darn devastating despite being level 41, because the AI just flat out does not understand how to fight. Oh my god. That is not good at all, but holy crud, she's already dead? You gotta be kidding me! Okay, this is what makes this fight really tricky. The AI just does not understand how to mitigate the damage output from that dropkick attack. If you are behind or directly in front of this foe, it's gonna kill you. and you don't want that. So make sure you're careful of that. This is why I really prefer using Ether Cannon blades, is because, holy dump, sometimes the AI just doesn't understand what the crud to do, and it can be a giant problem, but chances are we should be able to win this battle without too much of a hassle. God dang, alright, so that was really painful to do, my god. For whatever reason, the AI with Nia just loves to, like, pull aggro in this battle and also just get kicked for like half of her HP. Getting a chain attack in that is really tough, but that's one of the named enemies for, you know, just Zenobia's affinity chart, so I wanted to point it out. Also, over here is these sacred Ice Caverns, which aren't really that sacred because there's like a treasure chest here. Someone had to put that there. And don't say the game developers, aka the architects, but no, getting this is pretty easy. Ugh. Oh crap! It's supposed to be easy, I mean, as I was saying, it is very oh my gosh, thank goodness. Compared to the platforming in the first Xenoblade, but yeah, there's some core crystals in there. Just something extra I wanted to show off to you guys, but now that we're done with that, the rest of the named enemies I want to take on in this episode are actually on the way to the Omega Fetter, which is where we're going to next. So if you don't recall Zeke's somewhat brief description of where the dump we're supposed to go, don't worry, I got you. And I wish I had this video up when I played it for the first time, because no one actually had videos up, and it was really goddamn confusing. So, oh crap, we got the spooky music. Well, it'll change in like an hour, but we'll be out by then. Anyway, so just come over here right near the accessory shop and jump down into these temple ruins, and pretty much once you've done that, you're good to go. It's just a straight shot to the pillar thing that, well, come to think of it, the funny thing is, since we have the
a new locale
rear gate right here, we can just show off exactly where we're going. One of the cool things about this game, in my opinion, is that literally everything is fully rendered. Like, as she was getting a head start, I guess. Our destination is right down there. Sure, it's not in, like, full view, because there's all the stinking snow, but, like, legit, we can just jump off this right now and see this giant, like, how far we were up and the whole path we're gonna take. This game is so goddamn cool, dude. But I literally cannot stop dying in this episode. I don't know what's... Anyways, back to what we're trying to do. Along the way, there's also going to be some other named enemies we want to take on, and come to think of it, I don't know if I want to use Sheba here. Instead, I think Wolfric would be a lot better for our party, but
it sounds fun.
Yeah, I think that's the better setup. Like,
fun.
Yeah, it sounds super fun. Sadly, like Zeke or just Rex doesn't have the best blades right now as far as like doing our blade combos, because thinking Morak's fine. Nia's like, okay, I really do want to replace Korra with a much better knuckle blade, but that'll have to come at a later date. Sadly, keeps eluding me, and if we got that at the end of this episode, good God, that would make my life a lot easier. But the path to the Omega Fetter is probably one of the finer points of the game, exploration-wise. Like, I don't know about you, maybe it's just the music, but something about it is just really grand, and I don't know, it's great. It's just, man, I like this part of the game a lot, and I think, like, it's very easy if you're not really paying attention to the words and, like, everything the characters are saying in this specific just snapshot of the game. You kind of don't realize the whole sense of what's going on with the people of Adam. Like, think about this giant empire, these people, their whole culture is around this one dude who they are supposed to be the descendants of, and then they find out one day, oh crud, we're actually the descendants of them. And you could argue that Zeke's dad is, you know, trying to destroy the Aegis and stuff to prevent another war, but what if it was a little bit deeper than that and you just really wanted to hide that fact? Because obviously the Aegis would know that he never had descendants, you know, just, I don't know, stuff like that's really cool. Anyways, we're gonna beat up this stinking giant thing. He has an Ether Cannon blade, and he's a giant stinking wolf. I just summarized this entire boss fight in 3 goddamn words. Heck yeah, boy. But realistically, yeah, yet again, a very straightforward fight. I'd say this one is infinitely easier than the last. So just go wild and you'll be good. But I don't know, man. I think that's kind of cool, and they kind of just hint at it, you know, with the whole, like, it's a test for humanity, not just, you know, for, you know, you, Pyra, that we need to coexist. Actually, Dump, you don't even got an ether can. That's a goddamn spear. Am I dumb as dirt? Yes, but, that line in particular, like, really stuck with me, and I was like, holy crud, this game is, like, a little bit deeper than I thought it was gonna be, because those who aren't, like, really well informed, the whole, like, idea behind the Xeno games is this sort of mix between fantasy, reality, and, like, what we face, you know? A lot of the times our— oh, crap. No! God. I mean, we can fight them down there, I guess. Alright, we're moving the fight down on this ledge, but, and when I saw the initial trailers for this game, I was kind of concerned that they might not be going down that route with this specific game, and while it's not very apparent right now, I had no reason to be worried. Let's just say that right now, I guess, but, for the most part, yeah, just, I don't want to give away too much immediately, but this game's got some cool things up its sleeve, alright? That's all I'm going to say on it for right now. I don't actually know if I want to use this orb or not, because, don't really have the best experience with taking down the light orb, but we shall see, we shall see. I'm loving all these breaks, though. Holy crud, this guy must have, like, zero resistance to that at all, and I'm a fan of that. Sadly, we're not going to be able to get our backstabs off, but that's okay. And wait, did that not trigger the— what? Was that not the level 3? God, I'm screwing up, man, but, yeah, this guy shouldn't be around for too much longer. I didn't mean to narrate him, the whole way, but it just kind of happened. Actually, you know what? Screw it. Let's just keep on talking, man. But, oh, snap. Do we go for it? Oh, no, only, I don't have Rock with me. The only way we have, to smash now is with, what's it called? A Geon, which I've been meaning to showcase what makes him different from all the other katana blades, because we've yet to use a katana blade, and I think they're far more interesting than a, what's it called? A, Shield Hammer, because Shield Hammer, it's just so goddamn slow. Like, it's almost as slow as Tora's arts without any augmentations to— oh, are we gonna blow him down again? God dang it, why do I keep doing that? Alright, we got a chain attack, or he's gonna despawn. Like, dude, if you move bosses too far away, they're gonna— they ain't gonna like that, let me tell you. Alright, so let's go Wolfric, just because I'm really good at mashing. I didn't realize this till now. You don't have to mash, like, in rhythm with anything. It's just like, they put the button challenges up, and you can— oh, Dump, we screwed up. Yeah, Nia couldn't get that. Well, god dang, man. This has been just the worst boss fight of all time. God dang. And now all the wolves are gonna murder me. Alright. This is not looking— I might have to restart this battle. Oh my gosh, dude. Talk about bad luck, man. Okay. That's what's supposed to happen when all of your allies don't get knocked off the god dang edge. Holy Dump. That was not supposed to be that tough. And god— no, guys, get back here. Screw those. Giant— what? How am I getting attacked from all the way over there? This has just not been my day, dude. Holy crud.
The plan needed some polishing.
Yeah, you can say that again, Bridget. Alright, so, yeah, we got our core crystal. That's that unique enemy. We're moving on. And, God. I don't know. Okay, if that's how that area went, I don't even want to know how the descent is gonna go, because— yeah, believe it or not, here's the tough part. So, here's the deal and why I stress you really want to stock up on your rare blades before coming to Tantal. Literally everything can smell your fear and will murder you. If you really want to just speedrun through this place and get to the Omega Fetter in a timely fashion, I highly recommend using either Tora or Morag just to tank all of the damage. And if you're here at night, holy crap, like the level 80 enemies are just like— they're like, hey, what's up, Rex? I see you're making some progress. Nuh-uh. And just— they come over and kick your sandcastle and fart on it, for lack of a better phrase. And that's just not good for nobody. It's not good for the sand, not good for Rex, and goddamn, I mean, what if the level 80 enemies crush saw him do that, and now that's probably not gonna— because, you know, it's bad enough you're beating up a little kid, it's sandcastle, right? And then he had the nerve to fart on it? That's just— John, are you projecting? No, I'm just really just trying to make you guys laugh, because I'll admit, I don't know. I really like this part, but I can tell, like, it might not be the best for videos, which is really like— oh, don't— I forgot to do that fast. It's really hard for me to convey sometimes why I like things in videos, so I try to, like, you know, look at it from 3 dimensions. And is this really the coolest bullcrap ever? Probably not. I still like it though, and that ain't gonna stop me from talking about it. But yeah, we got this giant icicle bridge, which if this was not here, how would anyone get to Genbu's head? Like, look, the bridge is out, dude. They'd be screwed. But you know, just this part's so goddamn awesome. I've been saying that a lot in this playthrough, but seriously, if you check out some of the concept art for this just area as a whole, I will try my hardest to find it in editing and post like the castle of Tantal, and it's just floating, and it's so goddamn amazing. Like, I'll be honest, I was a little worried about the direction of just Xenoblade After X, and I'm very happy at what we got. Sure, like a friend pointed out to me, like, dude, a lot of Xenoblade 2 is just, all right, you walk, you know, a little bit, and there's a cutscene, and you fight a boss, and I will admit, yeah, that's pretty much what's going on for a good chunk of this game. But like, you know, if you just kind of just get lost and do your own thing, which sometimes is a little tough to do given, you know, just level caps and the sort, and just sometimes you're not like equipped to go somewhere because of field skills. Like, it's just such a goddamn, like, I don't know. It reminds me of the games I used to play as a kid, and I always bring up the term like PlayStation sized, I guess. But holy crap! What the dump is that? My monologue can wait. Oh my god, I've never seen that goddamn enemy before I play this game 200 hours. Jesus Christ. That legitimately scared me. That's why I don't play horror games, baby. But, no, I think with, like, just how things have grown just as far as gaming goes, like, technology is crazy now. We can do things we couldn't do 10 years ago. Heck, like, even 5 years ago now. And I think there has to be a point where, like, how big does a world need to be? In X, like, I press, like, the map button. Like, look at it. It's not huge. There's very clear and defined boundaries, but inside those cool boundaries, like, you can do all this neat stuff and have all these areas, like, and just all these little secrets. Dude, like, I don't know. I kind of do miss when games, it didn't matter how big your world was, and just, you know, it was just the stuff that's in it and the characters that are in your story, you know, above anything else. Also, I'm gonna show you a shortcut because I don't like this part. It's scary. Like, there's a lot of enemies, and there's also the rematch with the spider boss that we got the core crystal from Wolfric from, and yeah, I don't know. Some people might be arachnophobic, and I'm trying to be considerate. No, I just really want to fight that thing. It's stinking evil. Oh, speak of the goddamn devil. All right, we're just moving on then. Okay. Oh my. 95% of this video has just been running from enemies, but if you want to know the actual good way to get here, just come through here. Holy crud, is that spider still chasing me? I really hope not. You're still chasing me though. Alright, we'll knock this dude down. His name is... Holy dump, it is! Oh my god. Get back. Get down there. God. Alright, anyway. There's a new race we haven't really talked about. We don't really know the ecology of. So let's kill him and find out. No, he's a Zext. Sounds a little bit like Gex. You guys ever play Gex? I never did. Yeah, from the sounds of it, it doesn't seem like I missed out on much. Is that another goddamn thing? Nope, we good. All right. Let's get the topple and the water coming out. I think from water we can do... Yeah, we can do this. Oh, man, oh, no, I didn't miss. Okay. So hopefully, I get a show... Can you go into Gion? Can you smash? Do it. Yeah! There we go. All right, so that's our new combo. Now that we don't have rock. Sometimes it's a little bit hard for the AI to respond to it and just do all that crap. But anyway, as I was goddamn saying, yeah, that spider's scary. I don't want to fight it ever. So we're just gonna keep on running down here. Is that cool with everybody? Hope so. Oh, dump. That's another thing that can murder me. Welcome Xenoblade, baby. Let's worry about him a little bit later. There we go. So this is the third enemy that we are sort of hunting in this episode. This spring shower alien. Skyfist Remington's long lost brother. No, not really, but he's a katana driver, and it's not too tough. He's pretty reasonable. You do have to be careful because he does have the tendency to launch Morag or whatever tank you're using. I use Morag because, you know, it just makes sense because this blade's a little scary. You could also just knock him off. Dude, should we try that? It wouldn't even be that hard. Nah. I did that with Skyfist Remington. I can't do that to his brother too, but Katana Blades, for whatever reason, when controlled by the AI, never screw up. ever, it feels like, and that is very, very intimidating. He also has bared counter, which if you're near, similar to Jin's attack when we fought him on the giant Titan weapon. Can I really miss? Am I really not going to get that? God dang, that sucks. We'll just evade everything, but unlike Jin's attack, won't really parry you, so that's good. But yeah, we're gonna try. Actually, crud, dude. Have I learned nothing from when we fought that other named enemy? I guess not. But if this actually knocks him off, crud. Oh my gosh, that's a long drop, dude. Let's go for it. Screw it, dude. I'm mad because of the battle with the wolf. Let's take it go. Steam explosion. Come on, Pyra. Knock this fool off. I hope. This would be so goddamn funny, because honestly, I'll just be real with you guys, he's very, not... Oh, god dang it, man. He flew in the other direction, but he's not very, interesting. He's not very dynamic. He's kind of a dweebus. I mean that in the nicest way possible, Mr. Elliott, but, same crap as before. We're just gonna stack a bunch of orbs, unleash the chain attack. It's as simple as that. God dang it, quit doing that, dude. There we go. Holy crud. That's some crazy damage, my god. So yeah, the strat of knocking him off the cliff really didn't pan out. Unfortunately, just he resisted all the blowbacks, but he's a pretty straightforward boss fight. If you really are struggling, try not to really rely on using your tank to get, you know, your blade combos going, but... Listen to the Gorex. Crud, dude. I've been fighting... Today's just not been my day with named monsters. Like before, like that encounter, that like try of it, you might notice the time's a little wonky. For some reason, Morag just fell off the cliff and died, and I was like, well, we're just screwed. But yeah, I don't think I want to refight him. He's, let's just say, Zoscaphus Remington. But if you want to grind, not a terrible spot. And God, just look at that view. It's connecting to the castle and everything. It's just. Oh, I like this part a lot, but yeah, that's pretty much our trek down to the very bottom of Tantal's Titan, Genbu. And also we picked this up, Letter to Melvin. What the dump's that about? Maybe we'll find out one day, but no, it's for a side quest. And crud, man, we really did everything I wanted to do in this episode. Sadly, I didn't get to show a heart-to-heart because, well, I done goofed and saved over it, but one day we'll be back here to check all those out, but... Has it been 3 hours in-game? Yeah, most definitely. God, could you imagine there's actually a time limit in a Xenoblade game? Yeah, we'll be... Wait. Yeah, alright, there's a time limit in a Xeno game, I believe, but not a Xenoblade game yet. But, yeah, I don't know. This place is neat, too. It's very barren, understandingly, because, you know, as you know, heat rises, cold falls. So if we're all the way down here, god dang, like, things must be really, really cold, but, yeah, that's actually where we just came from. That, like, little bridge. I think you can see it. Yeah, pretty much. So, we went all that way in just one episode. It probably doesn't feel like a lot to you. And granted, outside of really getting down here, I guess we really didn't accomplish too terribly much. But I took down those monsters and got some core crystals. So, cross your fingers, y'all. I'm really hoping to get a very, what's another word? Okay, I'm going for an ice blade. I was trying to be clever with it, but screw it. I took too long. God dang. But, yeah, here we are in the Genbu Drifts. And, oh, dude. There's just the... You see this, like, I don't know, ice volcano? That just sounds stupid. God, what is that with me? You know what this is? I missed that first jump to get to that chest. And it just all went downhill. God dang. But, you're just seeing this, like, conduit to the Kingdom of Tantal, and just it powers the just ether cannon thing. It's cool, all right. I like it, and well, I'm sure we'll be back here eventually to see something that appears, perhaps. But like Rex said, it's a new day. Not for me. I'm thinking. All right, so I'm really scared of doing this because we haven't done this in a bit. So if this recording just if my whole house just like loses power, we're screwed. But you know what? I don't care. Let's bomb some blades. And realistically, crud. Morag is fine. Not like that, Yeti. She has all the blades she'd ever need. She has Cassandra, Bridget, who, in my opinion, best tank in the game. Excluding Poppy. Which, I mean, like, yeah, okay, but trust me. she is. Like, her damage output's crazy. So Morag is okay. Who I really want to replace is Korra, because her damage output just is not cutting it. Now we got 5 rares. I cannot resonate anymore with Nia, so I need to get rid of some, but that would be nice to get rid of Korra. Like, I'm not gonna like get rid of the blade, because that'd just be a giant waste, but I really do eventually want to just get something better. And there is one blade which I really want to talk about, but sadly, a lot of blades are RNG related, so it could show up, it could not show up. And also, if you have any just earth attribute blades just lying around, definitely don't get rid of them, because we're going to be using them not in the next episode, but very, very soon to get a very powerful blade. So keep that in mind. We got rid of some. Let's just spam all of our rares on Nia, and yeah, Then again, though, if we don't get the ice one, I know for a fact there is still an earth attribute blade in the random pool of blades we could obtain. That'd also be fantastic. But anyway, I'm going to shoot for the ice one because we're in the ice level. Cross your fingers, guys. I really, really want to get someone that is not Korra or Vess. I'm just saying, I mean, if you like them, hey, that's super cool, but they're just not, like, you know, S tier. And okay, I still don't know what that shadow is. Okay, I know what that one is. And oh, man. All right, so our first is a common. I didn't want to say this in the beginning. I knew this for a while now. And okay, only level 2. It's not bad. But the last blade you get is the one in the... Like, the last one it shows is the blade you get. And I pretty much got the silhouettes all figured out. But let's just burn through all these core crystals. Maybe we'll get something good to help us end this chapter off. Is that it? Oh my gosh, please, 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 please. God dang it, dude. Why does the blade I'm looking for have to look like the beast? Son of a... God dang. Sadly, no dice. Oh man, this next battle might be kind of tough then. Crud. Well, we gave Nia a lot of opportunities to get a better healer than Korra, but it's just not in the cards, unfortunately. And man, God, unfortunate is a good way to describe this episode, I must say. We started out pretty good and got a little bit of bad luck, but hey, maybe that'll change next time. Thank you all so much for watching this episode. Just gonna say it right now, we got one heck of a fight ahead of us, but we have to stop Genbu from descending into the Cloud Sea, or everyone's gonna die in Tanta, and that's just not good. But yeah, see you guys next time when we go track down the Omega Fetter. So see you guys then. Bye.